the year. I'm not crying. You're crying.
I'm not crying. It is our last live stream of the year. Wow, Bianca's here.
Oh my God.
Hi, Bianca. I finally finished it before the day of the live. Nice.
I didn't. I finished it. Although I did finish it earlier this afternoon. I finished it probably about...
I was going to check if we were pushing to YouTube, but apparently we are. So.
Nice.
So
that's
funny.
good. That's good.
That's appropriate. Yes.
All of the above. Nice, nice.
Yeah, I finished it. Like maybe like an hour ago.
Okay. But you said that this was your second reread, so your second reread. Yeah. So that means you use just refreshers for notes.
Yeah.
For the notes is whatever.
Whatever. Oh. Okay, so I'm drinking hot cocoa.
That was probably made by Cookie.
That was made by Cookie. Hi, Julie. How are you? My cocoa was definitely made by Cookie because
the schnapps is real.
Schnapps is heavy.
I love to say that. I know that it's a Big Bang Theory joke.
Shannon.
Hey, Shannon. Where they say schnapps a bunch, and then it's funny, and then it's like every time I hear it now, I'm like, schnapps.
Schnapps. The cocoa. Yes.
Happy Wednesday.
Is it
Wednesday?
Well, I poured some.
Jess
Hi, Jess. How are you, honey?
Jess is from our In Real Life book club. I feel bad like giving some people like an extra.
Jess is a part of our In Real Life book club. That's so funny. Thanks. So I got magical unicorns, and of course, Jen has cats.
No, it's London.
Oh, I thought you were gonna wear cats.
I don't have cat pajamas.
Oh my God, are you
rectified immediately?
Fake fan. You said you like cats. Okay.
I was like, I could literally grab you about 7 cat things from my current position. So
we miss you too, Jess. I made cocoa. Yeah. Elizabeth's got cocoa.
Guinness. I didn't make it. I just bought it.
Super festive.
Hey, I didn't have time. All right. It's been a day.
So I poured the schnapps in there. And then I'm like, this is a pretty big cup. I'm going to need some more. And then, yeah, exactly. Bianca's like, the audacity.
I had a cat sweater. I had another one that I actually wore a different day.
I don't know if I show this comment, but Bianca's saying hi to Jess.
I don't know. I mean, I guess I should. I
guess I should. She's not. Okay, she doesn't even like cats. It's the cat picture she posts. That's not even her cat. It's fine.
The schnapps got to you real fast.
Right.
These ones, because they're long sleeves, I don't really wear them very often. So I have t-shirts with cats on them that I wear to bed, but I wanted to wear my long sleeve, like festive-ish ones. Yeah,
I rolled mine because, these are flannel. These are flannel, but I was cold, so I was glad to put them on. Wouldn't be live if someone weren't drunk. It.
We should call it out, but it's true.
That's true. That's true.
100%.
Where's the lie? I don't see it. Elizabeth knows what's up. She's like, I'm
She's
sorry.
Like,
if one of you were drinking, it wouldn't be alive.
Oh goodness, that is too true.
Nicole's like me on. I know you were feisty, Bianca. I loved it. Hi, Alicia. How are you?
Alicia.
Bianca was feisty with her wine.
She really was. Who was that? Was it an alien? Do we need to have like a code word for you, Bianca? We didn't even play Marco Polo. And I remember this at the beginning of last week's live. I said we were gonna have to play Marco Polo, make sure that she was still okay.
Oh, I was like, you said that.
Go back. Okay, maybe it was something else, but I know that we said Marco Polo for someone.
I'm gonna put more marshmallows in here. I got the bag of marshmallows next to me because obviously.
I got Guinness and watermelon. No Jack Ryan.
And watermelon?
Or water. I have one sip of Guinness, guys. It's already got me.
I was like, oh, what?
Thanks for keeping me real, Nicole.
I was just like, oh, that sounds refreshing. Not. Hi, Christine. How are you? Oh my gosh. Is that Marco? I don't remember the Marco post.
That's because a few people were 3 sheets to the wind. Yeah,
only happy tears. Only happy tears. You're welcome.
And then some. So we had 4 different kinds. So if you haven't gotten them, thanks, Shannon. See, I'm not great. If our Shannon remembers it,
sipping done.
Yes.
I was like, I don't remember that. And I don't remember drinking last time, but here we are.
I think last week we both had water. Because I think we shocked our viewers.
That's true. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, if you haven't received your card yet, you will. It's in the mail.
Hey, Anna.
Hi, Anna. So, yeah, we made like these little ornaments, and you can use them as a bookmark, or you can hang them on your tree. Mine's on my tree.
They were intended as bookmarks, but then as we were trying to like make them, we waited for things to dry, and then we had to, wait a few days to get back together, and then they started to stick to things. So be careful when you put them in your books.
Yeah, they're pretty. The paint is pretty. I feel
like it's not that bad. I think it's because they sticked because the puffy paint stuck to the other puffy paint. So I think you're pretty okay with books. Okay. Just maybe don't put like something really heavy on top of it.
Yeah.
Just saying.
I was all prepared for wine and y'all had water.
I know, Bianca, you were drinking for all of us last week.
I know. I was like, you were drinking enough for everybody. So funny. But yeah, okay, where'd my book go? Shit.
I was like, I got a book here, I got a book here, and I got a book here. So which copy do you want?
Mine sits on my desk to bring me to. Oh, yes, that's so sweet. Yes, when callers get feisty. Yes.
I have them. I do honestly have them in my office as well. Because same thing, when I'm sitting there waiting for my next call, and I'm just like, I would rather be like shoving a pencil in my eye. I look at it and I'm like, things aren't that bad.
It's fine. It's fine.
So, one's coming your way, Shannon.
I know, like, so did you not?
It might take longer to get to, though.
Yours will take longer to get to. I was like, I promise, everybody who comments like is getting an ornament and a bookmark. So
yeah, consistency. I think we sent out like 12. So if there's more than 12 of you in here, you should comment more. I can't guarantee that we'll do it next year, but
Mikey girl, yay! I love it.
You're prepared for January. I really need to lay down at this point. I can't even say words.
Yeah, so the schedule for January's live streams are in the description box for you. So I did that yesterday, and Jen made the events on their Facebook group.
Facebook. Nicole has them on YouTube, so set the reminders.
I'm farther away. I'll keep an eye. Yes, keep an eye out. Making a noise.
Yes.
Nothing like getting cussed out because of shipping. Keep in mind, I don't work for the postal service.
I don't know if you're allowed to tell us who you work for, but who do you work for? I was like, I don't know if that's like too personal and like because it's the YouTube if we don't want to, but shipping, I mean, leave it at that. That's fine. I 100% understand. I work in insurance and people like to be terrible.
Yeah.
Never call your insurance company in a bad mood, guys. Just don't do it.
I'm telling you, people are brave over the phone. People are brave.
I've worked in customer service all my life, and there's 100% difference between being on the phone and not being able to see the nice individual on the other side, and the viciousness of that. But also, like, I was a server and bartender for years, and so when people are mean to your face and you get like really mad, like when I'm angry, I start to cry. So. No problem, Bianca. Hi, Bree. How are you? PJ. Yay!
Ooh,
look at Shannon go. She's already on top of all of it.
So yeah, like when you're trying to tell someone off and you have like tears in your eyes, it doesn't really work out.
See, I don't like getting yelled at, and so it does make me emotional. So I feel like people can hear it over the phone because I'm like,
yeah.
I need a minute. Okay, thanks.
I'm gonna put you on hold, okay?
I haven't gotten to that point, but people get me flustered, and then it's just.
Thanks. Yeah, I'm already. Y'all, I haven't eaten anything since lunch.
That's not good. Maybe we should put us on hold real fast, and you should get a snack. Although, eat some more marshmallows. Eat some more marshmallows.
I just keep drinking. I mean, it tastes good, but Cookie definitely made that hot cocoa for me. I get nervous and laugh.
Yeah, I just like it's immediately like whenever someone starts yelling at me, it's like hot, like my heart, I can feel it in my chest. It's like it's a hummingbird, and it's like make it end. Like whatever you do, just get out. Which was funny because in this book, she was just like, there was one point where she was going, I would let anyone kind of like walk over me. I don't go, like I hide from confrontation, but like as soon as you attack my friends, like I'm right there. And I'm like, that sounds like me. Like I hide from confrontation, but if you start to attack a friend, it's just like, let's go. I'll take you down.
I was like, get some bread. I'm going to be 3 feet to the wind, but by what time I can't even talk.
Hey, this will be a great way to end the year.
When someone is yelling and mad, I'm laughing, and it's not a good combo. I know it's like you're laughing at them. Oh no.
Yeah, the laugh I know doesn't go over well.
Yeah.
I'm right there with you on that one. I don't know how to get this thing to do it. You taught me how, but now I can't remember anything.
What?
I'm on my thing. My Kindle. I'm trying to figure out how to get to my...
Oh, yeah, your notes. So up on the top, do you see the...
It was there, and then I clicked a button, and now it's gone.
Just click on the page.
Click on the page. Maybe I'm not on the page, and that's why. No, stop going to the end.
Click on the page, and you should see a little...
Oopsies. You can't see anything.
Yeah.
Because you told me it was a notebook, right?
It's like a little page. It's like a paper.
Yeah, that paper is gone. It used to be there. What button did I hit? Why did I do any of the things?
Oh, I know you're not laughing at them, Bianca, but they might take it as you laughing at them.
Yeah. Maybe I should just shut this down and bring it back up. Click. We'll see how it is in a minute.
I told a lady to shut up and listen one time. She was complaining about a coupon, and it just came out.
Hey, that's okay.
Honestly, did you shut up and listen?
I wish there was one day out of the year, and honestly, nobody would ever call on this day. So I wish it was like not publicized, but it was a day where you could say whatever the hell you wanted to say. They come on and they come at you being like, how dare you do this to my insurance? And I was like, why the fuck would you call me, you dumb son of a bee? Get off my line, and hang up on them and not get fired. I would love to do that.
I like how you say fuck, but then you bleep yourself for bitch.
I know. That's because it was the day where we could say anything, so I had to lead into it.
Right.
I'll play that off.
Bianca mutes herself a lot. Yeah, for sure. I tell people a lot to stop talking to me that way, stop yelling at me, and I tell people to stop interrupting me, or things like that. I try to make it like as nice as possible, and I was just like, but still, sometimes you have to.
The purge for customer service, 100%. Oh, because if you were able to say what you really wanted to say, because people interrupt you all the time, and it's just like, I need you to listen for a moment.
Just a second. He did. Also, the manager came over when she heard me get crazy, and I told her the same thing. It's like, everybody listen to me.
Like, I need you all to sit down for 2 seconds. Yeah, that's my favorite is when they come on, they're like, you're the third person I've talked to, and this needs to get fixed immediately. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm the third person you talked to, so I need you to like lead into what 1 and 2 have done for you so far, or not done for you.
Yeah,
I found
customer service. Jumping into it.
Damn, I have a lot of notes.
we're drinking and we're yelling and we're cussing.
Yeah, it's a good one, guys.
Cookie made my hot cocoa with lots of schnapps.
I only have Guinness, but we all know what that does to me.
I told a man that I did not appreciate would not tolerate.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, we are allowed to say that because they're not allowed
absolutely.
to get feisty in, I would say, abusive ways, but like verbally abusive. Yeah, you can
if
tell
someone's
them,
cussing at me,
no, you can say, if you want to continue this call, I'll have to disconnect, or you can, talk to me like a civil human being. I haven't had to use that yet, but I almost did once. And then they hung up anyways. So I was just like, I need to take a moment after that call and be like, don't yell at the next person. They don't know what you just went through. It's not their fault.
It's not their fault, right? Go, Cookie.
Oh my gosh, Cookie with her goat calendar, this book. I loved it so much. And her goat tree.
Her goat. Oh my God.
All the ornaments are pictures of Theodore.
I was dying laughing. No, she said Treador. That was her tree's name, Treador. And she was like, "Oh yeah, I saw some women oogling a firefighter calendar, so I got the idea." I was like, "Cookie, abs. People buy those calendar for abs. Like that's what it's about."
I made a comment on that, and I was just like, "Yeah, because hot shirtless firefighters are the same as a goat with creepy eyes."
I get very proper.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
It's a firm believing when I have kids that they will have to work 6 months in customer service because you have to know, but also at the same point, like working from customer service 15 years, I know calling someone, I'm going to start off real nice and be pleasant and understanding, but they come at me hot. It's like, I know how to make your life a living hell more than most people. So don't even.
You're like, I can mess with your insurance.
No, when I call someone else, like if you're calling your own customer service.
Got it. Yeah, goat calendar and Treador. And Treador. Everyone wants a calendar
of that firefighter and a goat, though. Like, I would like a combination, please.
Yeah, I would love that calendar. Honestly, it's funny.
I want to see all the little outfits. I love that she came up to the table at one point and there were just pictures everywhere of him in different little outfits, and it's just the imagination went wild.
It was so funny.
Awesome.
Yeah, honestly, so after reading these two books, who's your favorite character?
Cookie.
Everybody in the comments. Everybody.
I'm like, was that too fast?
No, it was just the right speed because absolutely, it's Cookie.
I mean, everybody she wasn't in it as much. Can I just say, as weirdly as I felt about it, Scooter started to grow on me, and I didn't think him as creepy as I probably should have.
Honestly,
he was 100% creepy, but
this was the second time I read this book, and both times I was like, "You're the killer!" Like, I was like, "You are." Some stickers. Oh, yeah.
Stickers, yeah. And
firefighters and goat yoga.
Anna, me and you. Hey, Charles.
Hi, Charles. How are you? Cookie. Yeah, everyone. Yep. Cookie's the best.
It seems unanimous.
It seems we have a winner. It's Cookie. Charles approves of this choice. Okay. Yeah, Charles is handing out approval of ratings. Scooter grew on you too.
Well, and at one point she described him as like
the mom is really great too.
She was. And immediately when she described Scooter after he had taken off his like really nerd jacket, like the way that she described him, I was just like, why am I thinking of Dylan O'Brien and Harry Potter glasses?
I knew it. I knew you were going to say that. Because honestly, I did too. But no, Scooter was just, I was just,
he was a little too creepy. Well, and then she started to suspect him, and that's why I immediately took him off.
You're like, oh, never mind.
Because it was really when I was starting to go, I'm like, oh, he has her mail. Like, what if he can get in there?
She said, I'm finally getting those books, I swear. Oh, I thought Scooter did it for the longest, honestly.
Yep, 100%.
I like Scooter's backstory. He comes off as creepy, but he's just really
Yeah. I don't know if productive was the word I would use, but I think that's why you did the maybe. But he works in the
Obsessive?
military. He works in the military. I feel like there's going to be a bigger backstory where like there are women in his life that have been like mistreated, because I know like he was like, no friend should ever
Yeah.
yell at you. And I was just like, I have a feeling this, if it's happening in the third book, there'll be more.
Get me. I can't. Oh, we got Anna's kink. Maybe. Yeah, honestly, it's kind of like Ray in the first book. He was just trying too hard. And then in this book, Ray kind of got attached to Evan's sister.
Libby.
And I'm just like, yeah, go after her and leave Holly alone, because Holly and Evan are soulmates.
At one point, she had mentioned that Ray, like my close friend Ray, and I was like, how did you go from not knowing this guy to being a close friend? Like, get out of here, third wheel.
This is a year later, y'all. This is a year later, a whole new Christmas.
She was talking like they were like the best of friends for the longest time, and I'm like, I feel like it should have only been a year. Can you get that close? I mean, I'm sure you can. I'm just being.
She did say that they had stayed up and
Watch
until dawn at some points, and watching movies and like hanging out. Same thing with her and Caroline. I mean, yeah, she knew Caroline before she left, but now like this whole year has gone by and they have grown closer as well. And Caroline and Cookie have opened the cupcake shop, which is nice.
I love Caroline too.
I love Caroline.
She reminds me a little bit of Scarlett from the Kitty Couture series as the best friend. Like I got that vibe from them, and I'm like, I love you two together. And then her and Libby also, like when they were like, oh, what are you doing now? Let's go ahead and just go sleuthing.
Yeah, I know.
I was like, pretty sure Evan's not going to like that.
Oh, I know. When all three of them, he's like, all the women in my life are just trying to get themselves killed.
And then she's like, oh yeah, if you want to get into the police force, like, don't forget your arts. And he's like, wait, what?
I know. He's like, you're not getting into the police force. No.
Oh, but yeah, I really did like Libby. The audiobook grew on me. I know that last time I said I wasn't a huge fan of the audiobook narrator, but she grew on me this time. I don't know what it was.
I do not get that, because she is so good at the inflections in her voice. Like, there's this one scene in the second book when she was working out with the guy, the killer, and and she's on the spoiler alert, and she's on the ground after 30 minutes, and she's like, "Uncle," and then the narrator is just like, she did that so well, like she sounded done and wiped out. She was like, "Uncle, like please." It was so good. I was like, God, this narrator is so good. But it's the Boston accent that gets me, especially when she's talking for Libby, because she literally sounds like Evan.
Well, I think that's my problem. And I know that the characters are from Boston, so they're supposed to have that Boston accent. But I was just like, what are you doing? Like, that's so random. But then at the same time, I have to remind myself, I'm like, no, like that's accurate. That is accurate. We need to, this was good that she did this, but it felt weird for me the first book. So I had to get past that. And I very much enjoyed it the second time around. Sorry, I had to throw that in there.
No, it's fine.
I gave her some grief, and if she's the narrator for book 3, I won't be offended. I will like it.
I will like it.
I'm here.
Yeah, I really like this narrator. She was really good. Yup. Yep. And
oh, was it too soon? Sorry. What were you gonna do?
No. I was gonna open the book, but I realized that when I was going to work today, I forgot the book, so I had to write my stuff down on a piece of paper. So I would have Post-it notes. Yeah, it was really good. I think the narrator did like a really good job.
I still think that the Kitty Couture narrator is my favorite, but that's just me.
I think you're biased because of cats, but whatever.
I mean, that's not untrue.
Jen almost got kicked out of the live stream before it even started today, so.
Gonna throw me under the bus, aren't you? I didn't say that I didn't like the book. I just said out of all the cozy mysteries, this one would be probably at the bottom, because I probably would put Kitty Couture and Seaside Mysteries as like a tied for 1, and then Christmas Tree Farms as 2. So I didn't say I didn't like it. I just said that it was the other 2.
So she's just gonna continue to just backpedal and like
Still 5 stars. So I'm just saying.
Jen, what did you do? Oh yeah.
I gave an unfavorable opinion.
Yes, read Katie Couture. We do have a bias.
I know, and that's why I'm just like, the apple cider. Oh, yeah, apple cider I would put above this one. And I don't know if maybe there's just more romance in them. I don't know.
I cannot even freaking handle you right now.
It's not that it's bad. I'm just saying that I have favorites, and if you're gonna like point a gun at me to rate them. Don't hate me, guys. I'm sorry.
The bar is just set so high.
I know. So my thing is as much as I like Hallmark movies, I feel like they're too. I think I used the word happy before, didn't I? They were just too happy.
She's like, they're too happy. And then I'm just like, okay, she got shot with a nail gun twice. She got kicked in the stomach and in the ribs 3 times and catapulted off a balcony nearly to her death. But it's too happy. It's fine.
Nick, moved a trash can right where she needed it to be. And he was the contractor for 6 months, it was cute. And that's the thing. It's just like, for me, I don't know. It's just like the cutesy. I don't know. I'm sorry, guys.
Jen is in timeout.
I'm sorry, guys. Don't hate me.
Katie Couture, she said no.
I down Couture first. That was my first one where you didn't actually like physically go, you've got to read this one. So I came into it thinking, all right, let's do this. And then it just was amazing. So
Santa Saver. Yes.
I did like it.
But that's she's like, it's too cutesy. It's unbelievable. And I'm like, no shit, it's unbelievable. I mean, come on. But it's fantastic.
We read too much romantic suspense, and then it's just like going from that like intense ball of tension to this nice, happy, like loose ball of yarn. I don't know. That's a terrible analogy.
Humbug. You're just a Grinch. You don't even like Christmas. You don't even like cats. Just a fraud. You're just a fraud. I feel like I don't even know you. I'm gonna need
You're allergic to cats and tomatoes. You don't like guacamole.
Don't kick me out. Bianca's in timeout.
Start her own.
Bianca's in timeout as well.
No,
I read Seaside Cafe, and then I read Apple Cider, and then I read this series. But I would still put this series above Apple Cider Slaying, but still below Seaside Cafe. And Kitty Couture, sorry, as much as I love Kitty Couture, out of all the cozies,
your own self in timeout.
No, I'm sorry. You're gonna hate it. Yeah, I'm feisty tonight because I'm the one that's drinking. She did admit to not posting pictures of her. True story. She's an imposter. You guys saved me.
Don't.
Oh, you never get over your first. That's true.
True.
Me too. Yes, yeah. But yeah, I just love Christmas so much. And like, honestly, like I've read a lot of, like Christmas romances. I've read some like Christmas cozies. Like, honestly, this is the best. The best. It's fantastic.
Well, maybe that's something that I'm missing because this is the first ever like Christmas themed book that I read during the holiday season. I don't think I've ever. I'm trying to think if I've ever read a Christmas book. I don't think so.
I feel like that was all stops that
You need to get more peppermint, or more of your mocha powder stuff.
But little 2 shots.
Like 2 shots, like 2 shots, like Guinness size.
It was that second. It was the second one. Yeah. I've never really read Christmas books that weren't middle grade or below. You should read some Christmas romances.
I mean, I'm all for it. Let's give it a shot. But yeah, we've been watching a lot of Hallmark Christmas movies, and I'm just like, these are so over the top. And I get that it's the genre, but I'm like, maybe I'm just such a Grinch, and then I need like
you are
I
a
need
Grinch.
the intense action,
Scrooge.
all the hot romance. Global warming. Sexual.
Sexual tension. Yeah, really. I did wish that Evan was in here more. 2 shot. Yep.
But I did like the relationship that they built with Caroline. I did very much like that. We should do a Christmas in July type thing.
I think my first Christmas book that I read this year was in July.
Really? Oh.
Yep. Tell me what romances. I got you. I got you, Anna.
Do you want Christmas romances or just romances?
I can, whatever you want. Whatever you want. Read all the Christmas. It's a good way. It's a good thinking ahead. It's good.
It is, even though I say that it's too happy, it is nice for like the happy book, because with everything going on in the world, it's just like you kind of need that extra dose of just a little bit of happiness.
Yeah, for sure.
So, yes.
Yep. Yep. Okay.
Are those marshmallows helping soak up the schnapps or no?
No, they're disintegrating as soon as they hit my stomach.
Too much alcohol.
We got Cider Shop 3. Yes, we do.
Yes, we do.
And it's like a Halloween themed. Yes, I love it because that cover is super cute. That cover for Cider Shop Rules or Cider House Rules or something like that.
Cider Shop Rules, because I think I wanted to put Cider House because that's a movie. And then it corrected me.
I will
meet all of Julianne. Oh my gosh. Read all of Julianne Lindsey's romantic suspenses.
Yeah. Fortress Defense. Yes.
West.
Do it. I wanna recommend Anna like a really dark erotic romance.
Are you thinking the Coulter series?
No.
By Maya Banks. That's not dark.
Honestly, that's not even dark. That's just like quote unquote taboo because it's the Minaj. But I mean, happy and Christmas cheer. Today is 2 years. Oh, grandma.
This town was perfect. I want to go visit Mistletoe. I want to do the 12 days of Christmas on the reindeer farms. 100%. Bianca knows me.
Equals nope.
Words are hard today.
I'll take a drink to Bianca's grandma.
Yes.
Who loved Christmas. I love it. Ooh, schnapps.
I dare you.
She said, I dare you. Girl, dare me? Okay.
Beware, Anna. She reads some crazy stuff.
2021 is the year. Yeah, okay, I will. Okay. I got you.
Share the list
with
everyone.
I know the perfect one.
Is it Chill Factor by Sandra Brown?
That's not even dark.
I didn't know you wanted dark. I thought you were just trying to do romances. Although that's more of a...
I said I wanted to send her like the darkest like erotic romance, and she said, I dare you. So that's what we were talking about.
Okay. I blame the
She should Anna, you should read the Wicked Villains series by Katie Robert. And if you have Hoopla, the audiobooks are on there. They're like Disney villain retellings, like they get their happily ever after. We should try to recreate that. Oh my god. Okay, that one game where it's like the blind, like sledding.
I was just thinking that. Okay, when they said, oh yeah,
dangerous.
sure that's what the whole like ER is going to be up in arms for. Like, I don't understand how that. And then they were like, okay, the ones that are pulling it, now you just blindfold yourselves, and then you have the people on the back who are yelling. And I'm like, thank God someone's not blindfolded.
It's like, I was like, this is so dangerous. Don't be scared. Don't be scared, Anna. You're fine. So yeah, the first one, Desperate Measures, is a Jafar and Jasmine retelling.
I don't know if I like that.
That's only like, honestly, I think I rated that one like 3.5 stars, but the series just gets better from there. Yeah, because
the snowball one would kill us.
Oh yeah, for sure. we would be. Honestly, I'm just imagining them going down this hill, and you have these people trying to yell which direction to go. And I'm just like, they're blindfolded. I was like, someone's going to get run over.
But the goal wasn't to get to like the end. It was to grab the most candy canes. So I was like, at least that's a little safer.
I know, but can you imagine like someone on this side and someone on this side? It's like, go left, go right. And like, oh, yeah, it's bad.
True. You'd have to like really be listening to like one person.
Or you'd have to have like a massive field, which they probably do. They're like, they have massive. Yeah.
I like the one with we did it again. We listened to the gingerbread house that was, words are hard, guys. It was the gingerbread decorating when you were blindfolded. And again, I'm just like, I don't think I'd be able to do that. But at least we got clarification. And maybe it was said the first time and I just like missed it. But like the houses are pre-constructed and you just have to create the house. And I'm just like, in 60 seconds, I'm pretty sure all I would do is just like squirt a blob on there and then throw some sprinkles at it and hope for the best.
You're like, yay! And then Libby, she like put like Starry Night on her.
I don't think she was blindfolded when
she wasn't blindfolded. I don't think she was playing the game. She was just decorating one.
I would love to do bingo. I'm gonna be such one of those old ladies that goes to bingo and being like B4, and I'll be like, bingo. Be like, that was the first number, Jen. I'm like, I still won. Look at all of these.
Oh my gosh. But it's like they don't even mark it. They give you little mints, and then I would be like literally like eating all the mints. I wouldn't even have any markers. And then post the pictures. Yes. Oh my God.
Yes. Oh gosh, that would be so fun. We should do that next year. We should do like 12. I mean, I don't know.
No. I'm just like, okay, blindfolded.
Maybe not a gingerbread house, but maybe like a cookie. Like we'll have like sugar cookies and maybe make it like a halfway point where we have to put clothes on our gingerbread man. I like it so much.
Oh my gosh.
Because I feel like to get like a gingerbread house
are so cute. The games are so cute. Yeah, and then everyone is just having lots of fun. And then they go to the hearth and they have lunch or dinner. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Julie and Lindsay, how did you come up with all of these? That's like 12 ideas. I mean, you're a genius, but I need to know like how those come about because they're very random, but they're also like they make a lot of sense.
Jen would get thrown out of bingo. We should play games and have Julie judge.
Yes.
That is so funny. Like, what is the best one? Honestly. But I would be terrified to do the blindfold anything, honestly.
You could blindfold decorate something. I don't know if I would like to blindfold and like try to direct you somewhere because I feel like that would be very dangerous, and I don't know if I trust you to give me good directions because you'd want to make me fall to make yourself laugh.
Honestly, and it's like her ideas, they're
genius.
Fantastic.
It's like
this whole town. And then see, like all of her stories and all of her cozy mysteries, they each have something unique. Like sometimes when you read like all of like an author's entire backlist, or you're reading all of their books, you see a common thread or a common theme, something, you know. In Julie and Lindsay's books, honestly, each one is so different. Yes, they're just fantastic.
Yeah.
Too bad she's a writer. You know, he's pretty busy with that.
11 books next year.
Oh gosh,
I have to sit down thinking about that. I'm going, I have a full-time job, but like you're a mom, you write books, you also take little miss to like dance lessons, you help your kid get into college. I'm just like, do you sleep? Are you one of like the characters that you write that just runs on coffee?
Yeah.
It's
I know, she just took a 2-day at her hotel, and she just knocked out 30,000 words nearly. Like, jeez.
We're not worthy.
We're not. But still, so yes, they're fantastic. Honestly, they feel like real places. They feel like there's so much depth and character and richness.
This would be a great Christmas movie. As much as I just kind of just digged on Hallmark movies, I feel like this one would be a great, like, I would love this to become like a Hallmark movie every year. Like, you start with book 1 for 1 year, and then you have book 2 for the next year. Because I feel like it's so descriptive, like, you could very easily make this into a film.
Absolutely. I would love it too. Let's tag Hallmark and everything now. Let's get blocked by another big corporation.
I'm over the Christmas and the Prince ones. They got progressively cheesier, and it hurt my soul to watch that last one.
Which one?
It's the Netflix one. The first one was actually really cute, where she like goes and she falls in love with the prince.
Mm-hmm.
And then the second
at Christmas time?
Yeah, at Christmas time. And the second one is their wedding. Fine. And the third one is the baby, which it was ridiculous because she's like in the middle of labor, and they're like, yeah, we have to sign this document by midnight or otherwise your baby's cursed. And so she's like standing and walking around, and they're like, we gotta deliver now. And she's like, I gotta sign the document first. And I was like,
they can't bring the document to her? Like,
she had to physically sign it, and then it had to be notarized by midnight. And I was just like, you can take something a little far, and then you can take something too far. And I felt like that one was too far.
Yeah, we need a hashtag.
Oh, yeah. I would love this. This would be a good Hallmark movie.
It would be. It would be fantastic. I would watch.
I'm there for
it over and over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think of the name of it. It's something. Christmas
with that
Princess
blonde. Like, her hair is blonde. She played Tinkerbell in Once Upon a Time.
I think so, yeah. The first one was really good. The second one was like, all right. And then the third one, I was just like, okay. Let's just wrap this up. Like, nobody needs this anymore. You took something good, and now you're destroying it. So, in Jen's Grinch opinion.
She just hates Christmas, is what I'm hearing. So,
sorry, guys. I love Christmas Eve. I think I like Christmas more than I like Christmas. Is that terrible?
No.
That's usually the day that, it's not this year, but the day that family would get together. And our neighborhood does the luminaries, which is really pretty.
Yes. Let's get you, honestly, yeah, let's do it. Anyone else said, yeah. Okay, so the whole thing, like, with her orders in this book, like, every time, I'm just like, first of all, that's super cute. Thanks, Caroline, for thinking of a way to keep her on track. But she, like, never made those orders. And honestly, like, put a limit, like, put like 5, and then like have it be sold out, like, once it reaches 5, you know, so you're like not overwhelmed. You have like 100 orders. It's like, oh my gosh, girl. She's like trying to sleep, and they're like, her bag, like, applause.
Well, that was my favorite when they went into that shop with, I think it was someone Ford. I can't remember their guy's first name, and I think it was Nadia was the wife. And she was like looking at something for the first time, and she's like, you know, we've gotten excitement before, but never applause. It
always happened at like the weirdest time, you know. It's like she just did something, or she, you know, and then it would just like, yay.
Well, and I was expecting at some point like she'd have to be somewhere hidden, and then like she couldn't get to her phone or something, and then like that applause was what oh my gosh, that applause was what was going to save her. Wow. Did that make sense to anyone? I hope so. That was too much.
Oh my god. That applause was what was going, like, there were so many dummy words going on.
That's why I got tongue-tied at the beginning. I was like, okay, it's coming.
Yeah, she'd be like hiding from the killer, and then the applause would go off.
That's what I was anticipating. anticipating. Did anyone figure out who the killer was? Because I was on Scooter for a while, and then I was sure it was Gina. Like, I was like, okay, Scooter, I'm starting to like you, so I'm going to put you towards the bottom of my list, because I'm hoping, like, that you're okay, because I really kind of think it would be cute that him and Caroline get together at one point. Oh, the bracelet. That was so sweet.
Yeah, like she started like saying about like her happy memory, like with her mom, and she's like, "Here, just take it."
Just take it.
No more words.
Yeah. I'm sorry. You try to say that after having a glass of wine. But yeah, I was like, they were, I can't. I will sit in timeout. Okay, Nicole, this is all you. I can't. I don't know what it is. Words are not coming together today.
That was so funny.
I had suspected the boyfriend as well. Oh, sorry, we're not there yet.
I thought it was that guy first, the time she was in the gym with him. And you got it. He gave me vibes. Honestly, I just thought he was like a
raised jerk. Yeah.
I thought it was going to be, I just thought that was so funny. Like he was like snooping like on his mom.
Well, he just got like a really weird vibe at one point, and then he seemed really sweet. So I was like, okay, no. But I did think it was Ray's mom's boyfriend at one point. Hey, Alicia.
Yeah, honestly, I thought it was Scooter like the whole time. Even when it was revealed that it was, what's his name, Greg?
Right. I had to think about it for a second. I was like, who the fuck is Greg? And then I was just like, is that the workout guy?
Greg.
Yes. And then at one point she was like, and he had a Santa suit on his thing. And I was like, how did I miss that? Because I called it out like 6 times when she was like, someone's in a Santa suit and like staring at me. And I'm like, yeah, the killer. Like, pay attention to his face.
The killer.
And then they did it that tricked me, because I think it was Ray who had mentioned something about, like, did you see who it was? She was over there, and it said it was a girl. So I was like, oh, Gina's it, because she was the cleaning lady, so she had ample opportunity to steal the knife.
That's true.
Because that's the only thing I was going on.
Accomplice. And honestly, like, even when it was revealed as Greg, I was like, nah, it's Scooter. Like, like. No, it's Scooter. It's fine.
I did feel like I suspected Scooter, but then he seemed too obvious, because like when we first introduced him and Evan was interested, I'm like, well, Evan's going to look into that right away. And then at one point I totally thought that Scooter was working with Evan on the back because they had like the military career. And I'm like, maybe they're working together and that's why he has to be so secretive. And then I'm like, I think I'm getting too into this.
You're like trying to connect like everything.
All the dots. Greg was not on my radar at all. So I was just like, well done.
I didn't think it was Greg. I just thought he was a jerk. And then
oh yeah, because he wouldn't give her any information.
Scooter was just so like when he's just like, he would just think that, you know, since he's so obsessed with Caroline, like he would try to like
get rid of the competition.
And then that one scene where he was like, I have a spare Santa suit. I was like, yeah, you just have a freaking spare Santa suit laying around.
I was like, what is that? I thought you were innocent until just now.
Just now.
You had convinced me of your innocence, and now you're back on my list.
I love in the beginning where Caroline was really
whapping on the canes.
Yes, like, well, she was like so upset that like she had to do all this stuff for her dad because he's the mayor, and so she's like taking her anger out on Peppermint, and then Holly's like, I wish I wasn't dressed like a candy cane. Like, oh my gosh, so true. Yeah, so when we find out that it's been a year since the last book, and Evan,
go ahead.
And Evan, it had been like a year since like their relationship was put out to pasture. That's what she said. And then so
by that.
Caroline asked if Gray was coming to the tree lighting ceremony, and then, you know, Holly was just thinking like he kissed me in front of the whole town and then disappeared. I was like, ma'am, I'm pretty sure you grabbed his jacket and I'm pretty sure it was a mutual like kissing, but yeah, he like just disappears, and obviously there's something going on. It's like another case you can't really say, and he finally like invites her over to meet Libby, and he's like, I'll tell you what I can, but I'm trying to get myself out of the doghouse. Like he knew he did wrong. So.
Yeah. Well, and he kind of had to disappear to protect his sister. And I mean, I get it. Like, it's not my story to tell. But at the same time, it would be easy to be like, listen, I got some family stuff going on. That's about as much as I can say.
Mm-hmm.
I'll talk to you about it when I can talk to you about it.
Exactly.
Have a nice day.
Have a nice day. And then, like, when she gets pulled over for, like, blowing a stop sign, she was like, he's like, were you at my house? And she's like, no. It's like, and he shows a picture of her.
Oh, that is me. Yeah.
Just like, let's just assume that when Evan asks you a question, he already knows the answer. So, like, you lying is just not going to help your cause at all.
I love that so much.
Oh, yeah, I know. Like, it's almost like she didn't trust in him like he wanted to be with her. But honestly, it's like, what did you think she was gonna think?
Especially with the third wheel hanging out until all hours of the morning. Like, come on.
Yeah. And then every time, like, you know, he had food enough for like another person, you know. So it's like, what do you think she's gonna think?
Yeah, well, and it's like, it would be so easy. At first, I thought it was going to be like a kid. Like, he had a kid and he was just like hiding it. That was his theory. And then the girl came out and I was like, oh no, like, this cannot be happening. But it'd be so easy to just say, hey, I've got family in town. See ya. You don't have to go into details. You don't give her any other details when it's the case. Just tell her that family and then leave it at that.
Exactly. Just kidding. So funny.
I loved it when she looked at Caroline. Do you think we were over there? I don't think we were on that side of town. No.
Even Carol was like, no. Like, bring Caroline in on your lies. Y'all can't lie at all. He's a guy, so that's true. And
then they got their whole, like, they had it planned. Like, if they caught him, like, we'll just tell them the information we had. And they're like, no. They
forgot about it. They're like, and then Caroline was just like, oh yeah, we had some things to tell you. And she's like, oh yeah. Like idiots. Like, come on. Oh God, this is why, like, you cannot lie.
His red, exactly. Although she might have had a Red Sox shirt herself that looked like his because she's also from Boston, so it could have been misleading.
Could have been like just like an extra large nightshirt that, you know, or like if she had to get out of town like really quick and she didn't have any clothes, borrowing his clothes. Because even at the end, Holly was just like, yeah, she can have some of my clothes. She can like eat my food because she could like. She left without anything. She had to get out of there. So
it's not good.
Not good.
I want to know what the name of the apparel shop is going to be, because I'm not going to lie. When I found out that the fudge shop was called Oh Fudge, I was like, is that a reference to A Christmas Story? Because if it is, that's fucking amazing. And if it's not, I'm going to pretend like it is.
It is, for sure. Yeah.
All the shop names are wonderful.
Oh. Yes, I love it. I love them. I just love this whole town. Oh, wait, hold on. Sorry, I missed one. The sister had to leave her stuff. Yep.
Yeah.
That's why I thought sister figured it was her shirt, and he assumed. She assumed. Yeah. Either there was like lots of assumptions because no one was communicating. Nobody was communicating.
Why don't they communicate? I mean, it would solve half their problems, but then again, that would take away all the drama that is the book, and we can't do that. So it brings up the nice sexual tension that we can't get in Cozy Mysteries otherwise. So. Mysteries. I don't know why I call it Misties.
That's because you're drunk.
Yeah, a little bit. I don't feel it in my thighs, but it could start happening.
You don't feel it in her thighs yet, people.
Let's see a couple more sips, guys.
I wrote A Christmas Story. Do you not like A Christmas Story?
You do not like A Christmas Story? I can only watch it rarely. I love Elf. I think Elf is my favorite.
The Grinch. I like The Grinch with Jim Carrey.
I was like, which Grinch version?
Jim Carrey. Yeah. So when Evan was talking, or Cookie was saying like she had her specialty, and Evan was just like, I need a designated driver after I had your key. And she's like, you even let me use the lights and sirens. And he's like, I still don't know how she reached the pedals.
Is it terrible that I imagine Cookie as the little grandma from Mulan, like just how hunched and tiny she is. I don't even think she's that old, but that's how I imagine her.
Holly said she's somewhere between 65 and 80, depending on what story she's telling and who she's talking to.
Okay. That's just how I imagine her being, like that small and condensed, especially when he said, like, I don't know how she could touch the pedals.
So Bianca, when Jen gets drunk, her thighs start to tingle. So
it's not drunk. It's when I start to feel the alcohol.
She feels it in her thighs first. Overrated. Got it. I can't do a Christmas story.
Found it.
Anna, you're just laughing because I feel like Anna knows this about you. Miracle on.
Oh, okay.
And also a Christmas Story and Elf. Cookie's great. Sophia, oh yes.
Yes.
I picture her small petite but spry. Oh yeah, she's still, smart as a whip.
She's back. You've missed so much.
In the Christmas episode of Supernatural. Yeah, for sure.
For some reason, when I read that, I thought you were trying to be Spanish. I was like, in like the Christmas, like Espanol Supernatural. I was like, is that a thing? Like, I don't watch Supernatural. I need to put the alcohol down, guys.
Go home, Jen. You're drunk. Good to know when it's working. Thighs, yeah, for sure. It's like the weirdest place. I feel it in my lips. Honestly, I feel like my lips and my face get really hot.
See, in your cheeks. Everyone has something. There's just some part of you that senses it more than other parts of you.
Jen's thighs are super sensitive. I'm still more honestly Supernatural. I wasn't ready, and I still think. I mean, it ended, I guess, the only way it could have ended, but I'm still really sad. We're going to do Christmas games, and you missed it. We've decided that we're going to do our version of the games in this book, and then you're going to be the judge. Thanks.
Also, how did you come up with all the ideas? Because they're all wonderful.
Oh, yeah. All the game ideas, and, Yeah.
Oh.
Cheeks and thigh. We got another thigh person.
Yay! I'm not alone. My lips. I go no.
My lips and my Heath.
I'm thinking head.
Mm-hmm. Heath.
Head.
Heath.
Right? Yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to look at the keyboard.
Take that bow you want. And then I start singing. I can't feel my face. My face gets flushed.
Yep.
Yeah, right there, Kings. Teeth. Your teeth.
I mean, head is closer.
Alicia, your teeth.
You can. I can get sensitive. It was really weird. This one tooth here felt weird earlier today, and I was like,
she said she auto-corrected. She said, "Take that how you want." I don't know why y'all's thighs are so sensitive. I'm not sure what's going on there, but even Bianca's like, teeth?
Your teeth are, I want to say, your teeth are still alive. You have nerves going into your teeth, which is why if you have hot or cold things, you feel it because there are nerves in your teeth. I think it's nerves. There's something. They're
nerves. Your teeth have nerves, but I don't think I've ever. I don't know.
I have sensitive teeth. I get it. I know what you're saying.
I have really sensitive teeth too, but yeah, it's my lips, and you'll see me do like that because I'm.
You haven't done it yet.
Nope.
Even with schnapps.
All my schnapps, and I'm almost done with this.
It's all the marshmallows.
I know.
Sugar's got you going.
Marshmallow.
You haven't had that many.
Teeth and thighs. Learn something new. Your teeth are bones. Nerves aren't all the way through.
They're not all the way through. No, they stop at a certain point, but
I'm not a dentist. I don't know.
I was like, I went to my dentist and I can see the picture. Like it goes halfway up your tooth, the nerves, and then they come back down. But it is
roots. Like you have your teeth have roots.
Yeah. Like if you yanked out a tooth, it'd be a lot longer.
Yikes!
It hurts.
I know what she said. I know it's odd. I mean, it makes sense because I mean, I would feel, you know, like you're drinking it. So like I feel like stuff in your face would get it first. I flick my cheeks or pat them and sing I Can't Feel My Face. The best. It's fine. Honestly, this is actually like a soup bowl that I just
it's gigantic.
Hence root canal. Yeah. Roots. Yeah. And this is I like big books and I cannot.
That's not accurate. Accurate.
Accurate. Okay. So I'm really excited about the inn. Holly's gonna be the innkeeper. But I love it. So that's really fun. And yes, the contractor Christopher, he's really Santa Claus and makes all your wishes come true. I love it. Oh, okay. So when Samantha bought all of Caroline's cupcakes and just throws them at her shop, and I was like, at least she paid for them. But then in hindsight, Holly's probably like, I should have charged her like
the full price. Well, and she thought she was doing something really nice for her, being like, oh, she's probably like mourning. She wants to like eat her weight,
her feelings.
Understandable. Let's do that. But then she just chucks it, and then she literally the next time she saw them, she started throwing ornaments.
I like how by the end of this book, they're friends. Like, I don't understand. Like, Holly, you're too nice. You're too nice. Because I understand, like, you live in this town and you know everybody. You know every single person. So that would be really, like, awkward. But, yeah I get it. I was obsessed with Christopher. Yes. I want my own Christopher. He did everything. And that guy that was supposed to be doing the kitchen in the hearth, and he's just like, he was a month and a week behind schedule. And then he's like, okay, it's Christmas. I'm going to go. Bye. And
I was like, fire him.
I know. Even Caroline was like, do you want me to fire him? Because I will, because that's ridiculous. Her mom is too nice too. Like, she's like, oh, I can't fire him. It's so close to Christmas. And she's like, do you want me to fire him? And yes, I want to visit this inn for sure.
I got like weird Gilmore Girl vibes when they started talking about the inn.
Yeah.
Like just referencing the inn. I was like, oh, now I want to rewatch Gilmore Girls. Minus that last season, because that wasn't worth it.
Okay.
I like when Cindy Lou Who like sat on Holly's face.
Oh, you mean tried to kill her, like smothered her in her sleep?
Yeah, the description on that was like, that's a cat's love for you right there.
I know. And I was just like, I would prefer my dog's love where they love me unconditionally. I prefer that instead of a cat trying to kill me.
Your dogs would lay on your face. Don't even.
They lay on they can't, like, honestly, if my dogs, I would literally dead if my dogs try to lay on my face. Because Ruger's 60 pounds, like, hot contractor Santa.
I'm there for it.
Caroline was like, is he attractive? Like, yeah, for someone twice our age. I mean, like, I've read Christmas romances where like there was 3 ways going on with Santa, so I'm just gonna throw that out there. It's not the weirdest thing I've ever heard. You mean attempted murder? Yes. Oh, I'm into season 2 of Gilmore Girls.
I'm in this.
My dog sleeps. Yeah, 100%. Yep, that was Goliath. Goliath, he had his own pillow, and he slept under the cover with us, in between us. Like, yeah, that was. Yep. That was our first boy. Yep. That was our oldest son. He was the goodest boy. He's so sweet.
I miss him. I remember that one time that we had the tea party and we got him up on the chair and he looked like he was my date when I took the picture. It was the best picture ever.
Oh my God. I wish I could find that like so quick because honestly, that was like the best picture. He was just sitting there like.
You could probably look at photos that you were tagged in.
Yeah.
Because I would have tagged you in it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't tag people very often.
These are the recommendations, like the three-way Santa, like it's not good. Like read Krampus in the Crone by Honey Phillips. That one was a good one. And so yeah, not the three-way with Santa. That was not a good one. Not good. Not good at all.
Yeah, you had a couple of them where I see them come up like the ones that you've read, and I'm looking at the cover going, I would not pick that up ever.
Not. Sometimes for me, it's like morbid curiosity, and then if it's like $1 or if it's on KU, I'm 100% reading it because like I'm not wasting any money on it. If it was free, I'm 100% reading it.
Well, like the Blitzen ones that you started watching, like all the reindeer ones, you weren't rating them very high. I feel like so. I was just like, why are you still going with this? Like, give up.
Because honestly, I mean, they're 3 stars. I mean, they weren't the worst I've ever read. I mean, they were better than Kissing the Coronavirus, but it's like they're cute and they're quick. These novellas were like 60 some pages. So it's just like
so
you had to introduce characters, introduce fated mates, bang it out. You had to have at least one scene where they're having sex, and then they have to live happily ever after. So it's just like they have to do all that in 60 to 80 pages. And she did it. She for sure did it. But it's like, was it the best romance I've ever read in my life? No, of course not. Was it the worst? No, of course not. I've read Kissing the Coronavirus and I read that 3-way with Santa. Like I've read bad romances. Just that good to know. Yeah. I will get you Christmas romances that are good. Start with Krampus and the Crone. So imagine a Yorkie.
Oh my God. Oh, that's the cutest. I also love that. I imagine him also with a little hoodie and the little hoodie's up as well. He's just leaving on the cover.
The cats choose the person in the room they least interest. Yeah. That would make sense. 3
Is it okay for you? Yeah. It's a good okay read.
Yeah, I mean, I honestly only give 5 stars to books that change my life. So it's like, honestly, my ratings are like 1 to 4 stars because 5s are like. So if I rate something a 3-star, it's like someone's typical, like, you know. I mean, it was good. It was good. It was okay. Oh wait, I missed one. Sorry. I don't like to rate things less than 3 stars.
I'm the same way, Anna. Because I feel bad. I'm like, someone took time to write this, unless if it's like truly terrible, and then I'm like, I'm sorry.
I can't wait for something to do. Oh, you want something? There's The Cure. There's like a 3-way between the coronavirus and this girl and the cure for the coronavirus. Like, yeah.
Oh, did you read that?
I didn't read it.
Okay.
I thought about it.
Love yourself more than wanting to read it.
I honestly, like, I'm just like, is it free? Like, I don't know. How many pages is it? Like, how much time am I taking out of my life if I read this book? Like, honestly, like, novellas, I almost never read novellas just because I feel like it's too short to do really anything. But sometimes novellas can surprise you. Like, I just read a couple of novellas for the Psy Changeling series by Nalini Singh, and they were really good. So sometimes it's a hit and miss, you know.
Sorry, I read the next comment, which is why I got really excited.
He has a hoodie.
That is the best thing ever. Bianca, I need to post more pictures of your dog, or I need to start being like a creepy stalker. I need to get my scooter on and
you need to get your scooter on.
Look back.
You didn't read that one? You didn't read Kissing the Coronavirus? You don't need to, because I read it, and then you can go read my Goodreads notes because that's really all you need to read. We should do a month of read down.
Oh no! I feel like it would be a book though.
I know. I mean,
Nicole's like, I'm down for it. Let's do it.
I'm so right. I would so do it. Honestly, I would do it. I do anyway. I don't need an excuse. Maybe not a month. Maybe like, a week or something.
Well, if they're novellas, maybe we could do 1 week and then we just do 2 of them. depending on the length.
Yeah.
Oh, you missed it. I winked at you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I mentioned
I'm
length.
sorry. Okay. So when Evan arrests Caroline, how did we all feel about that?
It kind of reminded me of when they had to arrest the dad, and I was like, how dare you?
And not KU free. True. Oh, I can't even.
I was
so
mad.
when Evan arrests Caroline,
But
I get it. He has a job to do.
Evidence, yep.
He has a job to do. He cannot play favorites. He can't play favorites because he just then his objectivity goes away. Like he can't do that. So he has to go where the evidence points him.
Yeah.
But then even his sister was just like, this was the first time, because he was always like, the evidence points to the truth. The evidence points to the truth. He was so by the book and so like just rigid in his belief in that. But when he came to Mistletoe and he, met these people, and she was even saying like, this was the first time where he was like, it can't be. It cannot be. Yeah. Like, I know in my gut. And that's the kind of what the line you have to toe with these like detectives, where it's like, you have to go where the evidence points you, but you also have gut instinct too.
Yeah.
Caroline's not freaking killing anybody. Like, come on.
Like, you just had to find a way to prove her innocence, but at the same time, like, everyone's wanting to get someone as listed as the killer, so it's like, we just have to arrest someone who's suspect and then clear their name.
Yep.
Which is
maybe Eddie Monta has a bonus week in it. That's true, Shannon. It's
true.
He had to. He most certainly had to. Especially like there's eyes on him in his department, and like if all evidence is pointing to that person and he doesn't, he could be accused of favoritism. Yeah. Like his job can be on the line. He has to do his job. And Holly was getting to the point where, yes, she was angry, understandably, like that's her best friend. And she knew she wasn't the killer, but it's like, you're kind of getting in the way now, Holly. You're kind of getting in the way.
Yeah.
But still, yeah, for sure.
See you in a bit, Shannon.
Bye. You got to film when you can. So it's just like when, she like locks the door, rolls up the window, she's like telling, she drove.
Like, Holly, put the window down.
I know, Holly, come on, Holly.
I can see you.
She wanted to like drive out of there and she had like no gas. She's like, well, we're not going to make it very far. Yeah. And then, so, I think it was in the first book where he's like, you're treating me as an obstacle. You need to treat me as someone who's trying to help you, so, and I feel like she forgot about that in this book. She's like, immediately.
Hang on.
So, okay. So when Holly, they're at.
Oh my God, he's so freaking cute. Oh, it got so much better. Okay, let's see if I can do this right so that you guys can all see it.
Does Bianca want to show her dog to
everybody? Just said.
Okay.
You want to show off my dogs.
Cute.
It's not clear, but look how cute. This one's in a Hawaii shirt. Ah!
Can you see Caroline? No, and that's like, honestly, that was her point. Like, honestly, Caroline's 90 pounds soaking wet. Do you really think she's going to carry an over 200-pound man up a ladder, throw him into a freaking, no. Oh, I love how even Julie's like, derf. Like, Evan, you idiot. Oh my God. So like she could have had an accomplice. I don't know. Scooter.
Scooter found out and he was like, let me help you, boo.
Scooter's like, I'll end him right now. But yeah, okay. So this is when Holly's like begging him. I don't even see her on a ladder, honestly. So Holly is begging Evan to like look at somebody else. Try to like, instead of trying to like prove her innocence, you need to be looking at, or like prove like someone else is guilty. You need to prove her innocence. You need to find something that says like she was home at this time, or she was at the shop at this time, because she was at her shop watching Cupcake Wars or whatever she was doing. And so like,
I love that.
Sir,
Nicole, I don't know if this is just me, but you're like really hardcore phasing out.
Am I still here? Oh, no.
You're
we're both going. Oh, no, we're both going.
No.
Can y'all still? Oh,
wait,
here we
on.
are.
You're back. Okay, you're better. Sorry, like all of a sudden you were just like a static robot, and I was like, I can't hear you anymore. And your picture froze. So I was like, is it just me? What else?
For a second, we both left. I'm like, oh no, of course.
Like, how dare you, YouTube, do this to us?
Like, listen, YouTube, cooperate. So can everybody hear and see us still? Because I don't have the YouTubes up. So you gotta suspect everybody, that's for sure. But so I love how like he just like kisses her like nonchalantly, and I think her dad was in the room. Was her dad in the room?
I think there was a couple people in the room, and
then she's like, did he just kiss you? Like, yeah, he does that sometimes. Like, he just walks out. Like,
I made a note of that too, and I was just like, you cannot kiss a girl and run like that. Come on.
Okay, Bianca says we're better. Not just you. Auto-tune.
That would be a good way to describe it. Yep.
Not just you. Slow static robot.
Yep.
All good now. Yes, you're both back. Thank God.
I know. I was like, I don't want to interrupt you, but at the same time, like, I can't hear you, so I wonder if nobody else can.
Nobody can. Okay, good. We're back. Honestly, I thought we were gonna, because when I first started logging on, before we even went live, it was kind of doing like the little spinny circle, and I'm like, no, this isn't the night. This isn't it.
I'm like, don't do this to me tonight.
No. So okay, when Holly, when they're on this the sleigh ride and someone shoots paintballs at the horse,
How dare they?
Yeah, rude, first of all. And then Holly goes like ass over tea kettle, like in the pond and like falling through the ice and the river,
whatever it was. Yeah, I think it was either lake or river or something. Water.
And she's like, and then Evan is there and she's like, don't let go. And he's like, never. I'm like, oh my God, you guys.
Well, then he kept coming over and I'm like, if I know anything about ice, even though we don't have it here in Arizona, it's like, if it's cracking, don't move. Like, spread out your weight as much as you can and like feel weight your to the shore. Well, I've seen all those movies where it's like the top layer will easily freeze over and then underneath it's still running. So if you fall through, you're fucked. And it's just like, that was my greatest fear, is when she was talking about like getting ready to go under. I was like, please don't let it be a river where you get like sucked under and never get seen again, because that would be a really terrible way to end this. And there's too much book left. I don't know what's happening anymore.
There's too much book left. You gotta get sucked under, and then you go to a place where the ice isn't broken and you're like, ah. That's like my worst fear.
Yeah.
My heart was ripped out. Who shoots on me? Well, of course it's Greg. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, and then like when he was like kicking her and like shooting the nail gun at her, and she's like, I want my parents to have a Merry Christmas, and he's like, just die already. You're such an asshole. You're so, I hate him so much. Now that I think about it. Oh my gosh. Like, honestly, like, he's like, just die already. And she was so worried that Christopher was all, like injured, beat up too. But he's Santa, so it's fine. And then
I love when Caroline, I know this is going back to the beginning of the book, when she met him and then they're walking away and she's like, that guy looks a lot like Santa Claus. And she goes, yeah. And then she's like, and his workers kind of look like elves. I love it so much.
She's like, they're not short. They're at least all 5'5". I was laughing.
Sorry.
So funny.
That just made me think of that moment.
He was a jerk.
He was.
Dillhole.
And then his reasoning, I just want everyone to have a better body. I'm like, let me be flabby, okay? I like my curves.
I like them.
As long as I eat a salad every now and then, it's fine.
And then when, at the end she falls, or she gets kicked into the dumpster, and like she's slowly coming to, and you just like Evan's there, and he's like, Holly, open your eyes. I'm like, or he's like, Holly, come back to me. I was like, oh my God, yes.
Like, I'll come back to you if she doesn't.
Yeah. That's true.
Yes, that
Yeah.
was great. The narrator was really good in those moments. I will say that. And
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Jim, when they went back the second time, and Holly was just like, "You got to go so I can snoop in his office," and then she's like, "I'm done. I'm done."
I know.
It was too much to say.
It was so funny. She's like, and even like Caroline, she was just like, it can't be that bad. And she's like, you don't know.
You don't know. That's right. You don't know. That was the line.
Anna, yes, you do. Especially like in time for the third book to come out next year. Do a reread.
Yeah. The recycle thing freaked me out. Like it.
Yes. So creepy.
Yeah, they
and
like
he's like
blocked the
whispering
light.
to her, like, "Oh, I don't like it." There were a couple scenes in here where it was really intense.
Yeah,
really intense. I will say that.
Yeah, that one got me. I was just like, like why are you calling Gray? Like call your boyfriend sheriff. Call him.
For sure.
No, she called Ray instead, and then Ray called Evan.
Ray. I was so upset when she called Ray. I'm like, Ray, come on.
Does he have a license to kill? No, but your boyfriend, the sheriff, does. So let's get on that.
I want to narrate. You just have to have a glass of wine, Bianca. Oh, so funny. But yeah, so this book, of course, 5 out of 5 stars. I mean,
oh yeah,
she can't write a bad book. She can't do it.
Not even a little bit.
I love it so much.
I feel like even if she tried to write a bad book, it would still be like the best bad book there ever was. So it'd still be 5 stars.
So that's 100% 5 stars. Sorry, it has Julianne Lindsey's name on it or any of her other pen names. 5 stars.
100%.
It's gonna be October.
Yeah.
October 2021. That's still a really long.
I want to say October 12th. I was gonna say October 12th. I feel like.
12th. 12th's a good. 12th's a good.
Oh, look, Julianne Lindsey popping in October 12th, 2021.
Nice.
Jess agrees with our rating. Thanks.
Thank you.
Oh, we have a name. Hold on, I gotta write it down.
Tinsels, Trees, and Trouble. I love it so much. I gotta write it down too.
Hold tight. What the hell? Oh, never mind. I was like, what am I? Because I have a list of all the books, and right now I just have Christmas Tree number 3. So it's nice to have a name for it.
Tinsel, Trees, and Trouble. I'm like reusing the same little piece of paper I do for like almost every single live stream, and so I have like Daddy Krampus, Naughty List, Pierced Peckers. It's honestly the weirdest list. The weirdest
so
list.
Random.
It is. Write a bad book of satire is going to be the best. October is so far away.
I mean, I didn't think we'd make it to December of 2020. Let's just be real. So
that is such a fun title.
It is.
Yay!
Oh, nice.
That's adorable. Yeah, honestly, like if my husband just came in here and just looked at the kind of shit I have around here, like Jesus Christ.
Oh, I was like, when can we pre-order that book? Like it was funny. I was looking at my pre-orders the other day and I was just like, oh, Julianne Lindsey. And I was like, how many of these do you have next year? 11. I know
11. 11.
But I had to find that cider shop rules. I always want to say house.
I do too. I want to say cider house.
Let's see if we can find it. Trees.
That I can't lose that.
I already like failing in trouble. Oh my gosh.
Are you failing?
I have the memory of a goldfish. We've already discussed this. Oh my gosh. Okay, it's not on there yet, but there's a really cute 2021 kittens wall calendar. Look at their faces. It's not available yet. Let's see if we can search for the book and have it pop up that way. Sometimes. Was
the cider shop rules one?
Knife. What are we asking? What was the question?
Which one are you looking up?
I'm trying to find Tinsel Trouble if they have a pre-order of it yet, or if
Probably not. She
Well,
just did
I'm working
revisions.
on it. Oh, okay. Well, sometimes I have these things like ready and I'm just like prepared for it. Just tell me.
She's like, I need to know as soon as pre-orders are available.
feel like I need this to happen
Oh.
immediately.
Traverse City series don't have to be read in order. Oh, thanks. I bought all the books just in case.
I finally got notification that my Harlequin box of books is coming. So finally.
We don't call her the Cozy Queen.
True that. True
You
that.
are so right. You are so right. Yeah, where did those books? Oh,
you have it. My box is not here yet.
They're tactical crime. So I got books 1 and 2.
Why is one matte and then one shiny? Like that's not okay.
I don't know. Honestly, I didn't make them. I didn't make them, Jen. Sorry.
I mean, I feel like we need to talk to Harlequin about that. If you're going to have a series, keep
If
them
I was in charge of things, these things wouldn't happen.
You also can't have a book. Do I have any over here? Where you have like the same thing on the spine and then all of a sudden you decide and like to go to this one would be the perfect example. Hold tight, friends. Everyone, stay with me. Because you know what I'm saying? Or
I know
you
exactly
will
what
when
you're
you see
saying.
them.
I'm already holding them up. I'm already holding them up.
Yeah. Like this. Like, why would you have these first 3 like nice and happy? Sorry, these 3 nice and happy. All of a sudden, like jack this one up and then fuck this one up too. And I'm like, how?
Jack this one up and then fuck this one up. Yeah.
Like that's not okay. It's worse when it's numbers. Like they'll keep everything else the same, but the numbers will be
like different. The same series, books 1 and 2, different colors. Like that drives me nuts.
Yeah. But at least it's just the first one. So maybe they changed. That was January of 20, though.
She said publishers don't understand. We are ready. We don't care if it's not written. We don't care if it's not submitted. We need it. We need to pre-order it now. Yeah. I just realized my list for December was too long. You don't know if you can do 1 and 2 in December.
1 and 2 what?
Do you mean reading these books?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
And tactical, I'm thinking.
Got it.
Yep.
I got those books in the mail. LOL. We still have 2 weeks. We're good. Laughing, awaiting her return. Seriously, if you could pre-order. Yeah. Yes. I hate when they switch. Oh my gosh. An Ember in the Ashes. An Ember in the Ashes series. Honestly.
I totally thought you were going to say the Sarah J. Maas or Mass.
Oh my God. Yes, that too. I refuse to buy those new covers so it can match when A Court of Silver and Flames comes out because I'm not going to do it. It's the same reason why I haven't bought Reaper at the Gates yet, because it doesn't match my 2 that came out and they changed the cover in between the series. Like
Yep. Oh.
What the heck?
Yeah. Like why do they do this?
Why?
Consistent friends.
And otherwise, I wanted to buy that. Oh, thanks, honey. It's getting bigger as the because it was a little bit. I had gotten out of the shower before the live, so as the live show progresses, it's just getting It's just getting bigger. But
as it dries.
Thanks, I appreciate you. I'm trying to get, I think Bree, we were talking about this the other day where, we have to embrace the frizz. I have a reprint cover of Throne of Glass. I want the original.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And honestly, that's how they get you. Because I wanted to buy that whole series for the Ember in the Ashes.
After you finish, yes.
Yeah. Finish in 1 edition and then, re-release it. But I wanted to buy that whole edition, like what was it? Illuminate Crate or something was doing the Ember in the Ashes where they all look so pretty. But it was like $120. And then I had
euros, I think, on top of that. So then you
so it'd be like $50 to get here. Oh my gosh. Embrace the frizz. So I'm just like, that's a lot of dollars. And my husband would literally kill me. You would not find my body. You wouldn't find it. Bree.
Yeah. Yeah, it drives me nuts. Ugh.
That was all that
schnapps?
one was all schnapps. Yeah, that one was. Whew, but it's done. I'm done. I'm done. Whew. Some water now.
Keep eating the marshmallows. Oh yeah, I guess we should hydrate. Don't forget to hydrate, friends.
Yeah, that was. Cookie was a little heavy-handed when she made that cocoa for me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoo! Yes. My hair was naturally curly in texture, but I spent years straightening it. That's what I did in high school. Like, I never wore my hair curly. And then I decided that I didn't want to spend 45 minutes a day straightening my hair. So,
nice.
Chop off. Yep. I've chopped my hair off a couple of times. So, yeah, it's getting. Yep. It's just
like an inch past my shoulders now. So I feel like when it gets up to that length, I'm always putting it up. Although right now it's cold in my home office. So I actually keep my hair down because I'm like, it keeps me warm.
True. Yeah. I almost always wear my hair up in a bun. So it's just easy.
There's a couple times I've seen you when you've like straightened your hair and I'm like, who are you?
Who are you?
What have you done with Nicole?
It's super, yeah, it takes so long.
Oh yeah.
When I do, I mean, I straightened it a couple times, still, like, but not like on the regular.
On holidays, I feel like we've done it. And you usually have to do like 3 or 4 times to get it completely straight.
Yeah.
Like a stranded area.
Hot chocolate with a shot of.
That sounds delightful. I may need to make that.
Shot of Bailey's, a shot of Amaretto, and a shot of Kahlua. Kim's getting it. She is. Whoo. Cookie would be proud.
I was gonna say the same thing. I'm like, Cookie, take some notes.
Cookie would be so proud. I don't know when they were describing her tea. It was like 10% Earl Grey, 90% peach or peppermint schnapps.
I was like, I've never had peppermint schnapps with Earl Grey, but I'm like, I think I need to get some peppermint schnapps and start this because I love Earl Grey. So
good.
I would have more Earl Grey than schnapps though, because I'm a lightweight, as we could tell from me drinking one Guinness.
Blew it out with a round brush.
Oh man, okay.
Yeah, I couldn't get a round brush through my hair. It wouldn't happen.
Yeah, Nicole, you
messed it up for real. You're not driving after. That's true. I was telling Jen, I was like, I'm gonna need a designated driver to my bed. I still gotta make dinner after this. No.
I was like, maybe you should call Joe and be like, Joe, order something. Because if I order something, it's going to be these books from the UK.
I know. Take my credit card from me. I cannot be trusted. Bree knows. Like, we send each other screenshots of like stuff they have on Chirp. I'm like, hey, did you get this book? Because she's like, you've introduced me to Chirp and you've created a monster. Like, you gotta get the deals, man. You gotta get the deals.
Yepers.
And they can make it so easy, you sending you an email every day. It's so nice. Like, I don't have to check periodically.
Oh goodness.
I'm like an order in night.
Yepers.
I was gonna make taco salad.
Ooh, that sounds good. I made salad for dinner today. And we had leftover enchilada lasagna, which doesn't sound good, but it's basically enchiladas in the form of a lasagna. So it's not lasagna, but it's nice.
Lick me out of my account. She's like, oh my god, laugh. We know you meant lick. Oh my gosh, Bianca. You've been drinking wine. You've been drinking wine. So spicy. Nicole's husband already knows to watch. Yeah, that's for sure. He gets a text if it's he gets a text notification if like we spend anything over $100 or over on the credit card. So I know I either have to use the debit card or I can make sure the purchase is below 100. If he was smart, he would put it at like 25.
I mean, we've gone to some Goodwill trips where we've kept major hauls under 25.
Take it off the screen. I'm sorry. Well, what, you mean this one?
Don't tell her that you don't want her to do something, Bianca, because she'll so do it.
I know. I hope Bianca's husband's watching. At least he knows what to do tonight. I'm in lock.
I mean, that's smart. Switch the password and then just not tell you and be like, damn it.
So that's 5 orders of $24. Yes.
You call up Fairly. You're like, all right, what I need you to do, you can have the full amount, but I need you to do it in $24 increments over 4 days.
I need to split it between 4 cars. Please. Yeah, honestly. There's ways around it. All right, anybody.
Bianca did
Bianca's one. So funny. And on that note, does anyone have anything else they want to talk about? You know, other than licking, sucking, pulling? Throw it out there.
Nicole, describe handstand sex to me.
It's like, oh, so funny. Oh, the day I had to explain Scissor Sisters to Jen.
I knew what that was, but I was just trying to figure out the best way, and I was like, I know that this is not going to be the best way to like describe that, but that's what I'm thinking.
Oh, separate accounts. And I'm the accountant, so you get away with lots of stuff probably, huh?
Hey, Christine. Yeah, ditto.
We love you. Apparently, she's talking about licking all the time. Like, she doesn't mean lock, she means lick. She types like all the time. Her phone's like, I know this. We are ready for January books.
I guess we should probably start breaking those out. They did this to me on this one too. Sorry, the middle one is not a matte finish. But these ones.
Ta-da! There you go. There you go. I want to say I love the cover behind Jen with the gingerbread man. Yeah, I do too. And
January 5th, you can get it from Harlequin. I don't know where you can get it anywhere else.
I'm not saying I'm bitter that I don't have that copy. But I'm bitter.
Hey, Nicole, when did you get your copy of Closely Harbored Secrets?
That's true. That's true. I guess I shouldn't complain. You guys are still here. Yes.
Yes.
My phone. I know what you need. I'll fix you right up. Your phone's dirty, Bianca.
We love you too.
We love you too. We love you too. So funny.
Yeah, but this one, nope. God, every time it does it. Yeah, this one, January 5th, it comes on sale at harlequin.com. I don't know if Amazon has this copy. I think it's
not yet.
To Harlequin.
Not yet. Amazon does not have it.
So yeah.
Caroline, January 5th. She was banging the rolling pin with the candy. She said she needed to get her anger banging. Because the only banging we had in this book. I love Harlequin. Those books are adorable. Yes.
You gotta get it. They still have the 12 Slaves of Christmas. Here, I'll do this one up close and personal for you guys as well.
I love it.
Cute. I love it so much.
Adorable.
So much. And I'm assuming this is how the third one's going to come out as well. So I just might as well start collecting them all. Whoopsies. That green stick is my who is who in all the books.
Who's who. Cover is adorable. I love them. Yeah. I love all the covers. All these covers are so cute.
Looking out for you guys.
Got it. All right. Anything else y'all want to talk about?
Because this is the last one. It'll be 3 long weeks before we see you again.
3 weeks?
And then we'll be 3 weeks, yeah. because we don't have one next week for Christmas. We don't have one the next week after that because it's New Year's, and then the next one, which will be the third week, will be our bookish review. Don't even our book review with Deja.
Don't even what? Wasn't even
Don't even what? No. You put that schnapps away. I know exactly what that was.
Sorry. Oh my god. I don't think anybody caught that, so we're fine. Plans for the holidays. For Christmas, we're having Huh?
I said we're just keeping it here, the three of us.
Yeah.
We'll have our neighborhood is still doing the luminaries, so we can walk around the neighborhood.
Yeah, our neighborhood is too.
But that's about it.
3 weeks. Read Seaside Cafe.
December 29th, Closely Harbored Secrets. Just saying.
I didn't notice until now what your cheeks. Yeah.
That's the alcohol. That's the schnapps.
My cheeks are always like almost naturally like red unless I put a lot of foundation on.
I'm gonna miss you guys.
Too. What happened?
I made a motion with my finger and thank God we can't go back because I'm not redoing it.
She made a certain motion with her finger and I just thought of things.
Because she's dirty and she's drunk.
Because she's dirty and she's drunk. Just the schnapps. How's that channel coming
live? That's my only problem. If I knew how to go live, I don't know if I'd like to be here by myself. Someone would have to do it.
I missed it.
Yeah.
And she was talking about she was counting off books. She was counting
1, 2, 3, and then
and she was like 3. And I just,
she went to a dark place real fast. Yes. If you haven't read Kitty Couture, get on them.
She's dirty and sober. That's true.
100%.
But her thighs aren't. No, they're not. They're good. They're good. My lips aren't tingling. They're good.
No, but you're much more less of a lightweight than I am. Words are hard.
Much more less of a lightweight. Yeah. My liver is cast iron, so it's fine. Jen has 3 weeks to set up her channel.
I was like, we could start a Twitter thing. Does anyone have any books that they're reading in particular during this time off? Because technically it'll be 4 weeks before we actually have a book. I'm probably...
Oh God. It's fine. It's fine. Any books in particular that I'm reading? I got to finish the Wicked Villain series. I'm on the Beast. I have to read the Beast. Sea Witch and Queen Takes Rose. And then I have to read... What else do I have to read? Where's my phone? The phone?
Pretty sure on mine, Crazy Stupid Bromance, and then Closely Harbored Secrets.
I honestly
might
don't know
try
where
and
my
catch
phone
up
is. Oh, there it is.
With J.R. Ward and do The Sinner. I still have the novella to read on that one, which I don't feel like it is a novella, even though it's 17.5. But yeah, I should probably read the first book of that. The
Seaside Cafe. Yes. I need to finish Starship Troopers.
That's good. Shannon, how are you doing on getting to a book a year? Because I know that you were really close. Are you still on par for that? Is that the right reference? That's a golf reference, but I'm like, not sure if I said it right.
What?
I said on par. And I knew that it was like, I was like, I'm not sure if that was the right thing.
I always have many going at once. Okay. Seaside, if I can fit it in there. Yes, because we got to read Closely Harbored Secrets.
My copy's too far away from me. It's on the other side of my bed.
We're going to do a live stream about Closely Harbored Secrets, so y'all want to be in the know for that series.
Oh, yeah.
And obviously, we can do a refresher. I'm down to 25 on my currently reading, hoping to get it to 10.
Nice.
You can do it. I believe in you. A Knight's Tale. Let me write that down.
What is that?
A Knight's Tale by Sophia.
Slowly. I'm right there with you, Bianca. It took me a while to get through The Hobbit.
Even though it's kind of, you know, shorter, but it's like, I feel like the writing is so dense. Sophia Kelly.
Okay. Okay.
Working on the Hobbit.
Sorry, I'm like working ahead of you all of them.
I need to read 11 more titles for 3.
That's impressive. You got this.
Because
I mean, you got the time. Hopefully.
They don't have all the titles.
I was like,
and you can't find some books. Like you can't find some books on Goodreads.
There's some of them that they don't have it, and it's angering.
It's angering because how am I supposed to count this to my reading goal?
And I want to know if there's a way like where you could add a book. Like, how did they get them to add him? Why does that sound familiar? Who's the author of that one?
Lovers Mysteries. I don't know, but that does sound familiar to me too. I totally misspelled mysteries wrong. But
how dare you? It's okay. We'll blame the schnapps.
Magical Cats. Is that A Knight's Tale?
I haven't seen that one.
Magical.
Oops, not the right app.
Jen would probably love that series, Magical Cats. Oh, I was gonna think. Yeah, I was going to.
Sophie Kelly for the Magical Cats. Why do I feel like I saw this recently? And I almost bought it and I didn't for some reason because it's stupid. Sorry. I'll break myself.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, this one, they changed it halfway through the series. A different kind of book covers. How dare you? We had a discussion about this, guys. I feel like there's another book series by her that is it the same one? Oh, I can't spell library. Give us.
Magical Cats, Library Lover. Oh, okay, got it. You can add books, but I don't feel like it. I would get your numbers up there. So I have to finish the latest book in the Angels Guild series by Nalini Singh. So I'm going to do that. Sea Witch the Beast.
Oh my God, these ones are super freaking cute.
Every single book I gotta finish Addie LaRue. I'm gonna finish that this weekend though.
Addie LaRue is a great book.
Oh, I already did that one. Every single book just flew out of my head.
I know. I was like, I'm only thinking of the ones that I either have to read for the. Oh my gosh. Create Your Own Holiday Adventure. There we go.
Oh, yeah. Smutathon is also happening this Friday, and I have not created my TBR yet.
Get on that.
I know. I know.
I have that same problem, Bianca. I think it's because it's either because when I tried to archive this one, it didn't want to do it. And I was like, how dare you? It's just certain ones aren't added, certain editions aren't. And I feel like that makes me angry.
Did Julie and Lindsey send you that one?
Mm-hmm. But that's the same one that you can get from Harlequin, I thought.
I know, but if they're author copies, I don't think the barcode is like the actual sale.
What?
Barcode, if it's an author copy.
Well, I bought this book for my friends on Harlequin, so I can tell you also when my box comes.
No, I know that, but I'm saying that if she sent you, she gets a box of books, they're kind of like advanced copies, and I don't think the barcode is. I don't know.
That's rude if that's the case.
Bakery series, Hat Shop.
Is it a bakery series?
I have to read her that. Chicklet type romance. Okay. I've decided I'm terrible at reading. I'm terrible at sticking to a TBR. That's what I'm terrible at. You're doing great.
Yeah. I never actually posted my TBR. I really need to.
If you put the okay Awesome. Because sometimes I want like that specific edition to show. That's true. It was not one she sent to me. I got it off eBay. Got it.
Maybe it was an author copy that just you got somehow.
Sometimes scrubbing in a number will work over scanning. It was a Julia Quinn. Got it.
Oh.
I get that sometimes with like older books, like a lot of my Joanna Lindsey ones that I'm getting that have like, you know, the ones that, you know, really pretty older romance cover looking ones. Yeah, sometimes those won't scan either. And I think it's just because it's just an older copy.
Yeah, but if you type in the name, it'll pop up. I don't know why it does that, but you know, that's also frustrating.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to look at my books over here. I'm like, are any of these interesting to me at the moment? No.
Yeah. Oh, I'm finishing also a reread of the Starbound series by Amy Kaufman and Megan Spooner.
Didn't you already read that series?
Yeah, that's why I said reread.
Oh, reread. I missed that part.
Yeah, I'm buddy reading it with B over at B But Bookish.
Nice. I recently read Yes, Please by Amy Poehler, and if you like Amy Poehler or Parks and Recreation, you should most definitely read that book. Listen to it because she's a wonderful audiobook narrator. Yep.
TBRs. TBRs, gosh. Like honestly, if you want to get me to not want to read a book anymore, put it on a TBR. Like put it like, and then it's like, nope, don't want to read it. Nope. No.
Yeah, that's what I had to. I literally spent the entire day trying to create my Create Your Own Holiday to black out the board because I wanted to get them all. But I was like, I need to be able to find like the minimal number of books that I can participate with.
Yeah, that's what I do.
And I thought that I was really going to hate because I think you had suggested something Rhythm and Malik.
Oh, yeah. It's Rhythm, Chord, and Malikan. By Mariana Zapata.
Yeah, I was just like, oh, fine, I'll read this so that I can have that road trip off.
For road trip and for musical instrument or something?
Yep. And so I read that and I was like, that was such a cute little book. So I was glad that I read
Rhythm, Chord, and Malikan?
I did.
Awesome. Yeah, I love it's not as thick as some of her other books. Like her books are freaking 600-700 pages, and so that one's kind of a shorter one. Like Wall of Winnipeg and Me, I think is like 700 and something pages. Where is that at? Oh, it's all the way down there. It's fine. But then so and they're slow burns too, and so they don't even get it on until like the last chapter. I'm like, come on, y'all.
I was just like, come on. They were like doing the lead up to stuff. Yeah, the through the pants stuff, and I was like, I'm gonna need this to get real. I'm gonna need this fast. To get heavier. Yeah, I'm surprised that this month I seem to have hit. Well, and at work I get time off the phones to do stuff. So if I can find something, I hate to say mindless enough, or something that I don't have to think about. So we have a lot of policies that we have to rewrite for system errors or whatnot, and you're just copying information. So I've put on a couple audiobooks, and that's where I started reading the Rhythm, Chord, and Malikan. And it was really cute and funny, and I liked everyone's personality. It was kind of a little bit more lighthearted, and I'm like, I like this.
I like her writing. She's really, really good.
I'd read something else by her as well. And that's how I got through Yes, Please, which has been on my TBR for forever. But for our Bookish Awards, which maybe we should have that discussion.
Oh God, when are we gonna do Bookish Awards?
I had to read a memoir or biography. I think a historical you could kind of plug in there as well. But I wanted to do something other than Girl Wash Your Face, because I was like, I liked that book, but I didn't love that book. But Amy Poehler was hilarious. I loved that audiobook.
Yeah, I got it. I think I got it on Audible when it was like on sale. It was like, get 2 books for 1 credit or something like that. So, but yeah, I don't know. That's the genre that I just don't reach for. I don't reach for memoirs or biographies.
Same.
Or
It was on, I think it was on an Audible thing. It was an ebook thing. I found the book at Goodwill. So like, I have all these copies of this book. I need to read this. And she just had some really great advice. So I was like, like, how did it take me so long to read this? She's definitely not Leslie Knope. She's a little bit more hardcore than I was expecting, but it was still really good.
Yeah. That's good. I'm glad you liked it.
Yeah. When do you want to do the Bookish Awards, Nicole? Huh?
I don't know.
Like, you've got to put your list together. I've got my list solidly finished.
I know we were supposed to do that like throughout the year, but I didn't.
You didn't have to, but I knew I wouldn't remember. And honestly, some of the earlier books that I like originally put into something, yes, please, it was. I think you had rated it 4 because I saw when I finally rated it, you had rated it pretty high, and I was like, nice. What myself? Oh, I'll have to look into that one. Yeah, I don't go gravitate towards those very often, but occasionally I'm just like, you know what? Let's just see. And I love Parks and Recreation, so I was like, Amy Poehler, I'll give it a shot. But yeah, I did that, Nicole, so that whenever I finished a book and I thought about it, I'd be like, oh, I'll put this on the list. And obviously there are people that I'd write over, and honestly, a lot of the books are going to come towards the last half of the year because those are the ones that are fresher.
Yeah. Honestly, like the beginning part of this year just seems like
7 years ago.
Yeah, 10 freaking years ago. And so, yeah, we're definitely going to have to do that sometime in January.
It'll have to be like a Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah.
So everyone can join. I would say we could get dressed up, but that seems like a lot of work. I'll wear my crown. How about that?
There you go. Yeah, absolutely.
That'll be my dressing up.
That'll be. Oh, all right, everyone. I'm fading fast.
That schnapps is hitting her hard. How your lips feeling?
No, they're good. Honestly, I just feel tired all of a sudden. Like it just like hit me. I'm just like, I'm awake.
That's what alcohol does to me. I get it. Maybe
if I had like, I finished this one and then I'm kind of just sitting here now. If I had another one, I would probably, it would get crazy. It would get crazy.
Things would get hopping in here.
Yeah. All right. Anything else you want to talk about?
Thoughts, comments, concerns, questions?
Get some dinner. Yeah. Honestly. I can hear that fan like, I'm awake. But yeah. Okay. So we won't see ya. This is the last live stream. This is the last live stream. Everyone have a Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Happy
holidays. Please stay safe. Be well. We'll see you in the new year. For January 6th is going to be our Bookish Resolutions. We're going live with Deja. Lovely Deja, who did not come to the live stream tonight, which I won't hold that against her.
She probably has final.
Final. Well, no, she's a senior, so she wouldn't have finals. But
what? I had finals when I was a senior. Rude.
She won't take her. I don't think she'll take her AP stuff until like the end of the year.
Oh, that sounds right. Okay.
Bookish Resolutions. There you go. Yep, they are in the description. The dates and the times. Huge hugs, Jess. Huge hugs. Love you, Jess.
Love you.
It was fun. Yes, it was fun. We love all you guys. Yes, we will. Social distance hugs. Social distance hugs. Here's to a way better 2021. You are right.
100%.
Thank you, Shannon. To you as well. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. All right, everyone. We love you so much. Stay safe out there. Be well.